안녕하세요 여러분. GM traders, hope you're all well and doing good. So welcome to this chart analysis for the day of Thursday. Yesterday there was no upload because there was no internet, and I've even got to have a decent trade. It was all choppy markets. But all in all, we're back today. And yeah, looking at the weekly, we are bullish as like never before. We're coming in, tapping onto these levels over here, and I would love for us to close above the buy side liquidity of the previous month, meaning we have 1 day and 15 minutes until so that we could form this demand zone over here, and the formation of this demand zone will solidify or equivalent that we are bullish, the market that is bullish. Over the daily chart, we are seeing that we have not yet taken out the buy side or the sell side liquidity of yesterday, and we are hovering around this level where we are pushing to the downside. And I love what the markets are doing. We had the first top of this level here yesterday, and we saw that bearish momentum there, since here there was so much supply, which resulted to us pushing to the downside. So EURUSD today and tomorrow does not look very clean for us to trade, but I love for it to see what is going to be portrayed. And on the 4 hour, what I'm seeing is that this market is targeting this liquidity at this fair value gap with its swing high over here, and we may see it grabbing enough liquidity to push there. The upside. Over the 1 hour, we had a 3-count rule being established, but unfortunately it was an invalid one. Why was it invalid? Because the market eventually came back and closed from the area of initialization. What do I mean? The area of initialization means the area where the trade was initially depicted or initially got account from. Moving over to 30 minutes, we are seeing that we had this 3-count rule being established here, and the market came with this candle, 830 candle, and did what? It closed above. So I was expecting for us to confirm that we are bullish, meaning it will come and have a tap of this and continue to push the upside, but unfortunately it did not. So this would have been my entry. My entry could have been there, and my stop loss below this demand zone, and I could have gotten out with, been stopped out with the 2 pips. But one thing that I've noticed is that the this ALSB is the one that is working overtime, and we see that the market came to target this level after taking out this demand during the Asian session. It was like I forgot this guy, and that's why we are seeing the bearish momentum. So what was your entry here today? The entry was today from this particular level here, your stop loss above there, and take profit targeting the lows, or to be safe on a safer side, targeting 10 pips. So that was the 9 a.m. trade today, and fortunately I never got to have a chance to enter it. So that was the trade. Over the 15 minutes, we are seeing that nothing much is happening. And what we're doing is targeting these levels over here. So today I am not really intrigued with the markets, since the market is trying to price itself in such a way that it will not close above, it will not close below this particular level here, which we've determined is the buy side liquidity of the previous month. So even if we sell today, we may see the market getting some of that support at this particular level and at this particular level, and do something like that to continue push the upside, since we are on a bullish momentum. What is the market is doing is known as a retracement. Retracement to grab some of that liquidity to continue to push to the upside. Yeah, that's what's up. And over the 5 minutes, you're seeing the Asian sell liquidity is being taken out, being taken care of, and yeah. It is being taken care of. But was there a trade to confirm that? Yes, you've seen that there was a trade that was working on the 30 minutes in its overtime. It was working overtime. So currently what we are expecting now is a 3 control. We may just see where the 3 control is being formed, and as from this area over here, we're seeing okay, return, enter the flip. Yeah, that will be a sell entry. This indeed should be a sell entry. And yeah, but we need to be a little bit on the safe side, because we know that the market, where it seems to be targeting is this level. And yeah, a little bit risky. Also, I just noticed something crucial. Just noticed the New York low over here, and yeah, this is the New York low formed yesterday during the New York session. This entry we have seen, it has not given out 10 pips. We may need it to sell a little bit to come into inside maybe the New York low, and we may get our confirmation. Also, we are seeing we're on a bearish. This area here we're on a bearish, since we're trading below this trend line, and also break off this demand zone over here. And we are seeing we have the rejection of this major bearish fair value gap. So we are experiencing some of that rejection of this major fair value gap over here. So another thing we need to be careful or watch out for is the taking out of the sell side liquidity of the Asian session, we know from our textbook play is that what happens is that the taking note of the source's liquidity may find liquidity from this particular level. As for us, we have the level of the New York low that was formed yesterday and this bullish fair value gap that was formed also yesterday. See something like that and a continuation to push the upside since the general trend of this market is bullish. That's what's up for the analysis, and yeah, peace.